I'm here with Paul RAINEY out of Gladiator Combat Gym in Jackson, Tennessee.
Jackson BJJ.
And Jackson BJJ, I believe they just joined forces here recently.
Correct.
Paul's fighting at this weekend's ICF number 4. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Paul.
I'm a father of 2, happily married. Work in Memphis, live in Milan, so I got a long drive. Just do a lot of training, a lot of working out, ready to go.
What brought you into MMA?
I actually lived in Philadelphia, and I had a friend. I work in a federal prison, so I had a friend that was into grappling and everything, and I was always making fun of him, saying, rolling around with other guys and everything, and he showed me what it was all about, and from then I was hooked. I was ready to do it, and I just felt that was the most true form of fighting there was. The closest you get to an actual street fight is MMA.
Now, did you start out with MMA training, or was it more jiu-jitsu training?
It was a lot of catch wrestling is what I really started out with, and the striking evolved from there, and just the gym more and more and more. I've been doing it for a whole lot longer than I've actually been fighting. I don't have a lot of fights, but I've got a lot of gym time.
Did you know that you would be actually fighting in the cage against an opponent when you first started out, or do you think it was more for fitness and just to keep yourself in shape? Or
for me, it was more of just a competitive sport. Getting on football teams and everything. That's one thing, but this you can go and push yourself. It's one-on-one. It's a lot of times you're fighting against yourself. Making yourself not quit, wanting to better yourself. And I didn't even have any plans to fight at first. I just enjoyed doing it. And everybody's like, "Oh, you should fight, you should fight." And I was like, "Well, I'll give it a shot, see how I do."
Did you ever had any official training as far as boxing or wrestling or any kind of martial arts before you started training?
Before I started training initially, I didn't have a background in Taekwondo or, high school wrestling or anything else like that. Just, I have 2 older brothers, so they got me prepared pretty well.
All right. Anybody you'd like to give thanks to that's kind of helped you get to where you are today?
First and foremost, my wife. She supports me, allows me to have time to come up here and train. She's at home right now giving 2 little boys a bath, and, they're a handful. So. And of course, all my training partners and coaches, you're only as good as who you got around you. And if you're the best guy in the gym, then you're not getting any better. So I always enjoy not being the best guy, getting beat up on. So all the guys I train with, couldn't thank them enough.
All right, well, we got to see your last fight. It turned out to be a pretty good fight for you. It was very exciting. We look forward to seeing this fight this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.